I will choose the darkest horse. That's the horse I ride. Well, first of all, I was going to show the pigeons poo today, but while I was here, I thought I'd show you the bay leaves in my bowl. I'm sure I've showed you this before, but it came up, and why did I just go on about that suddenly? Well, Illuminati Tarot, I just woke up and she was talking about some people write their manifestations on bay leaves, but I have some in my bowl that I keep my tarot in. See? 2. I think there's only 2 in there, but I flipped it around the other day. This is freesias from the garden. I made my own potpourri. Freesias were my nan's favourite flower, but I just made the potpourri. I think there may be cinnamon in there as well. I'm not really sure. And sweet peas. And dog hair. I didn't make it with the intention of keeping the tarot in it, but it just seemed like a nice thing to do after. And I put the bay leaves in because I have, well, with saging sticks you often get bay in it, don't you? But I've burnt bay before. Keep it at bay. Apparently bay is more powerful than sage. I suppose it depends what you it depends on your purposes. I know they can do all sorts of things anyway. But when I was reading my tarot the other day, oh look, we're on wish fulfillment. That's why I put it face down into the bay. Bay? 2 of Pentacles kept coming up. 2 of Pentacles kept coming up when I was looking at the bay leaves. I can't remember the significance, but it was it was the twos again. And it was the 2s going around each other. And I suppose Temperance was similar. That was a relevance of sorts anyway. So I just pop those back there. I'll start with that and I'll put it back between the circle of curse stones. Hag stones, if you like. Which are supposed to what? Protect against what? How many's there? 8. I was going to do 7 mature, but I did the whole 8 in there. The circle's gone a bit wonky. We don't care, they say. Any old trot will do. We haven't got any new chewing gum left for Christmas, which is good, they say. This is this old gaudy bit. Again, I hid from the dog. She keeps stealing it. So, the pigeons poo. Oh, I wish it was caged. But the dog's out. Basically, it's almost normal, which is pretty good, because I don't know what was wrong with him to start with. I just know his poo was fucking awful. He's a stool pigeon. That's what. And I know people can tell what's wrong with them by their poo. I could just tell he wasn't right. Like with people. You know you're not right, your poo's wrong. Anyway. It's now. Hello. This is Darwin. I've put him upstairs. We're talking about your poo. He's looking very grumpy. This season. You can see at the back all the feathers. Like she was in there last night. Well, I cleaned up the cage, and she clearly is in bulk. There's loads of feathers in there. How's your scabby old foot? Have a look at that properly later on. So anyway, let's have a proper look. I showed you yesterday. You couldn't see a damn thing. Let's get it out on this newspaper. There she is, the old straggler. I know you're getting ready to leave, aren't you? Hey? All feathers are coming out. You'll soon be ready to fly. By the way, I say, what's my bloody breakfast? She says. Ugh, God. Can you see? It's all green and white. Almost normal. How have I done that? Well, I know it's not quite perfect. You know how I've done it. Tonic water. Tonic water and good hygiene and a decent diet. Is that true? He was starting to go a bit purple on his crown yesterday. I have to weigh them before I let them go. Probably do. Probably do. Hello, Pikachu. I was reading about rye. I can't remember what it was actually. That's basically it. That's all I had to tell you. I wanted to tell you about the pigeon's poo. I'm going to clean them out properly. But I noticed when I showed you yesterday, it wasn't quite as clear as that. And, I mean, basically I didn't show you, did I? And, today I think it's even a bit better, which is good. Wuhan clown was funny. I know. Because clown is what? An STD. That's why. It was just funny. It was funny, babe. Funny. He's still soaking the newspaper with his wet poos, but she's not. So that's another crossing. Oh, look, she looks so sad. She's waiting for her breakfast. She's eating everything apart from that little hemp seed. Not hemp seed, what is it? I'll tell you what it is. Because they've been having this, haven't they? As well, mixed into it. Flaxseed, chia seed, apple and cinnamon. Cinnamon's another blood purifier, isn't it? Apples. What? Liver. I've been having it for my porridge as well. I've not just been giving it to the birds. I'm having a touch of it. Flaxseed, sunflower, pumpkin, chia seeds, and goji berries. Which are, goji berries are what? In small amounts. They're another thing, aren't they? So they've been having a tiny bit of that mixed in their food. For me, that was the easiest way of getting the stuff. Say, cinnamon and everything. I've got some cinnamon, but... And they've also been having a bit of chopped walnuts, because I had some. Partly because I didn't have black walnuts is supposed to be another wormer, and some hemp seed. You probably watch it's molting. Are you waiting for food? Are you waiting for some food? I feel like chopping up some cabbage for them again, because I've got some that needs using up. Let's do it now. What are those seeds? What did I have for breakfast? I had that stewed brownie apple with some of that old... what was it? Old... rhubarb and apple juice that I had in the fridge. I stewed it in that. I couldn't find the raisins, so I didn't have raisins in it. And I put rye flakes in it, which probably give me a bit of bellyache, but like porridge. And what else did I put in it? A bit of cranberry sauce. I actually put some sugar cubes in it because brownie apples. I was going to put the raisins in to sweeten it up, but I couldn't find them. And then I'd mixed up last night when I made the same thing, cocoa powder and slippery elm, and I sprinkled some of that on top, and I sprinkled some hemp seeds and some flax seeds on it as well. That's what I had for my first breakfast anyway. It's nice blunt as old what? Old Marley. What, me and the dog having for breakfast? Me and thy dog? Me and the dog are going to have probably potatoes, cabbage and mackerel. Potatoes for breakfast? Well, I think I only fed her once yesterday. I couldn't be bothered to feed her anymore, so I better give her a proper filling breakfast just in case I do the same thing later on. you got a cabbage there for? I don't know if she will eat it, but she might pick the odd bit up, mightn't she? If I... How will I do it? Let's think about this. Let's think it through. We'll have to make a cocktail. First of all, I'll sprinkle that on the cabbage. That's the crumbs from earlier on. Then at the bottom, I'll put the bird seed that she's going to want. She'll pull the whole lot out. Well, probably. Probably too. Her reward for eating the rest of it. Should be good. Or later on. Water again. A few peanuts at the bottom. It's mean, isn't it? Some cabbage. Not too much. Some rice seeds on top of that. What else do we want? Everything. A bit of normal bird food, just, you know, the trick. And 2 peanuts just on the top. There's no pistachios left because I ate them all. Here we are, darling. With that old chia muck on it. They did have a bit of dandelion and bird. Well, actually had a bit of burdock. I managed to an old tea bag. What did I do with it actually? It split after I'd used it, so I just left. I mixed it with some. I don't know if it was oat flakes or rye flakes, and just let it squash into that, and then mixed it up with their food. So I had a bit of burdock the other day, which might be what's cleaned your liver out, dear. I'm looking for a spoon. Oh yeah, vegans went out the window. I had 3 of those last night as well. Plum and raspberry jam. They're pretty nice actually. Vegans went out the window just till after Christmas. I'll get back on it again. There we go. Nice plate of food for you, Shin. Okay, stuck a bit. Disgusting, I know. Just try it, dear. How about you? See? It's up in this pot. Loads of old food in there. I'm not that worried it's going to go mouldy because I change it every completely, and he eats quite a lot anyway, so just stick a bit of cabbage in it probably. Do you think? What do you think? There's loads of hemp seed in there. Oh shit, I brought the kettle twice, didn't I? Put it in the teapot. Right. Yeah, darling. Right, let's quickly put that in the teapot. What's in the teapot? Well, I made a cocktail again. Today I've added cloves and fennel seeds to hibiscus. I can't remember where our 3 tea bags were. Burdock and what's it called? Is that our old thing? Mint thing. Old mint thing I got. Some water. Enough for now anyway. Enough for now. Not big in there, you can see more, can't you? Hey? Right, with this old jug. Do fish and cabbage for breakfast. Or even better, fish and eggs. Okay. Do that. Oh. A bit of old fish stock from yesterday. Why did you never get sick? Well, I told you, babe, I was sick to start with. I can't get much sicker.